mere word career, then don't miss Wednesdays on #DailyK.
It's time to solve quiz questions and play games related to all things Korea on Playtime with Cedric.
We are here on a Wednesday with Cedric in the studio to mainly just embarrass ourselves, I feel.
That's been the trend.
How are you doing, Cedric?
Haircut, yes. I had to let the man bun go.
How long have you been having the man bun?
Oh, man. Ever since I moved to Korea a little over a year ago, I haven't really cut the top of my hair, so I've just been cutting the sides, and so it's been growing out ever since.
Wow!
So literally, it was down to my chin, a little past my chin.
Seriously, you could brush it down past your chin, and now it's gone.
It's gone.
It looks lovely, Cedric.
Thank you.
Have you often had longer hair?
No, I've had periods of time where I would have longer hair. It was time to let it go. I mean, the weather's heating up a little bit, and so it's just too much hair to have.
That's a good idea, to stay cool for the summer.
Yeah.
And I bet lots of Koreans, and maybe your hairdresser, is a little bit jealous of your hair. Is it naturally curly and wavy?
It is. It's, I guess, the half Korean privilege. I don't know.
Yeah, because
no perm.
Mine's a little curly as well. And so a lot of the time the hairdressers, they'll be like, oh, it's so nice you don't have to get a perm. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think many people in the UK who have straight hair who are men get perms. But here, it's quite a popular thing to do.
Even with little kids.
Yes.
Boys.
You're right. Even little boys. And I don't know, do they enjoy getting their hair permed?
I don't know.
They don't seem to complain very much.
Right. It is cute, though. I think some people can pull it off.
Yeah, you're right. It does look cute, but I don't know. I don't think that's such a big thing in the UK. I don't know why it's such a trend here to do. You're right, even with little children.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love getting my hair cut here because do you go to a barber or a salon?
Well, what happened with this one is I went to a barber because I won a haircut contest.
What?
It was a particular barbershop, and this is a barbershop.
How did you win a haircut?
Well, it was like an Instagram contest, and so I entered. And so I won it, and I was like, you know what, might as well go ahead and try it out.
What did you have to do to enter the competition?
I just had to comment under the post, and that was it.
And so they invited you in for a free cut?
They did.
What was the barbers like? Was it like a old school traditional thing?
No, it was a pretty trendy shop in Gangnam. Very...
Just for men?
I think just for men. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like a salon. It's a barbershop run by Korean men with tattoos and everything. So it's pretty trendy. It was really cool. I had a good experience.
I've heard that there's a big trend for like upscale barbershops now in Korea where you'll pay maybe more than 50,000 won for a haircut, which is like $50, quite expensive.
That is.
But you get like a glass of whiskey when you come in and a cigar and a lounge like to wait in. And apparently it's based on like gentleman barbershops in London and stuff like that, and that's been trending. But the reason I like getting my haircut here at Salon, they like massage your scalp like really well at the place I go to, so I just almost fall asleep while I'm having my haircut. It's lovely. Cedric, before we get on to anything today, and I really don't want to get on to anything today because it means my punishment video being played, let's talk about the hashtag for maybe, can you string this out for 40 minutes and then we can just run out of time?
Well, let's see. I'll try my best just for you. Spare you.
So the hashtag in English is menu.
Okay.
And so in Korean, Korean Onni is our language expert, and apparently in one of her videos she talks about menu being exactly the same in Korean. Like if you say the word menu in Korean, it does sound the same, menu.
Right.
But I've often heard that to mean a dish on the menu.
That is correct. They'll say, what is the menu? In other words, what is this particular dish, or what kind of dishes you offer?
Yeah.
Instead of the actual physical menu, I guess menu pan.
Yeah, in Korean, you got to put the pan at the end of their pastilla. So I'm sure Korean Onni was just talking about the words sounding the same, but you're right. Like Cedric said, and like I mentioned before, menu pan means the actual physical list of dishes, right?
Right.
So for that hashtag, we've been asking a few questions, like, is there anything, it's lunchtime next, I guess, for you, Cedric. What's going to be a restaurant that you want to visit? If you could just, have all the time in the world, all the money in the world, world, what restaurant's menu would you like to try out? What kind of restaurant?
I would like to try out a fancy Italian restaurant, to be honest with you. I haven't had a lot of great, authentic Italian food.
It's hard to find authentic Italian food here.
Right.
I don't mind Korean-style pasta, to be honest. Like, if it's got the myeongnanja, like the fish eggs in it, I'm cool with that. As long as it tastes good. But yeah, to find authentic Italian, it's a little tricky.
So if I had all the time and the money in the world, that would be what I would want.
What's your favourite dish at an authentic Italian restaurant?
I'm very basic, so I would say either a lasagna or some sort of Alfredo, maybe chicken Alfredo.
Oh, that's popular in the States, isn't it? And lasagna, that's not that common here to get a lasagna.
I don't think I've seen it here.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it here.
I think I found one foreign supermarket that sells it frozen, and it wasn't too bad when I put it in the oven. I'm going to keep talking about lasagna for 6 more minutes, and then we don't have to show this video, right? I want to show this. So, do you remember what I had to do from last week?
Well, I think it had something to do with a coin.
Coin norebang. So like I told you last week, there are not any that I know of around my area, right?
That's right.
And you were saying there are loads around Hongdae.
That's right.
In that area where you live, Cedric. So I couldn't actually go to a coin norebang, so I'll make apologies for that. So what I did was I made my own norebang in my house. I had to sing 사랑스러워 from Kim Jong-kook. You're laughing because that was so high-toned and a jolly song.
Right.
But I've put my own hip-hop slant on it. Let's check it out. Yo, 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 this is MCPDB on the MIC, easiest 1, 2, 3. I apologise, this is my sofa. The beat, y'all. Goes really well.
This guy.
The MC alter ego.
I love the way that intensity of press play.
Yeah, baby. I think I got this right. Yeah. Sounds worse than yesterday when I listened.
Peter, you gotta go like 3 octaves higher, man.
I can't even go half an octave higher.
Okay, you got the lyrics though.
That's all I got.
There we go.
I said 사랑스러워 as well.
사랑스러워, right? Supposed to be 사랑.
Yes.
You look so angry too. I think he's a street persona.
It's the rapper Row 6 217, yo. Hey, I'm the king, Peter. Please, mic drop. It hurt. That was a heavy microphone.
Oh my goodness!
My knee on the way down.
I'm just gonna give you a hand clap for that. That was awesome.
Why do I look so angry? You're right. I think I look angry whenever I sing.
It's a hoodie.
It must be the hoodie.
It's a hoodie.
Yeah, it got me in that Eminem spirit, absolutely. Yana's saying, you don't sound so joyful, Peter. You sound depressing. That song is meant to be an upbeat, lovey-dovey track. It was very Have you seen the music video to that Kim Jong-kook track?
I might have, actually.
He looks very... I don't know how to say it, like very camp and like jolly and very over the top, and I just couldn't get that vibe at all while I was singing this because I was terrible. Ziska's saying Eminem Bint. Yeah, that could be my new alter ego. Hartley Saunders saying no. Bree saying, oh god, I'm laughing so hard right now. I apologise everyone, I'm terrible at singing. Don't make me lose another challenge like that, okay? And Zana saying, cider is specifically for Sprite, aren't they? Oh, you're talking about the menu items. Yeah, cider in Korea means like lemonade in the UK, but in the States it would be like a branded like Sprite kind of thing, right? Yeah, let's go off topic from the video comments and just move on with today's show. Cedric, we do a different theme each week. So last week it was music.
It was.
What's the theme this week?
This week is going to be K-dramas.
Ooh, we're doing K-dramas.
It's going to be fun this week. I'm very excited.
That's cool. So we've done music, we've done general knowledge, now we're doing K-dramas. We've got that on Welcome to Korea with Korean on actually, during another day on Tuesdays we have that. And so today what we're going to be doing is giving you hints and you have to guess the drama.
That's correct. So we're going to give you a couple of hints, and these are very famous, well-known dramas, and then you guys will have to just guess which one it is.
Okie dokie. So let's get straight to it because I was trying to delay for not showing that video, so we're nearly at our first song break. So give us a little intro.
Okay, sure. Sure. All right, so let's start with the first question. Okay, this is going to be a very big and famous drama, and what's going to happen is Peter is going to read the first hint.
Okay.
So he's going to read the famous line in Korean, and then he will also read the translation of it.
Okay, do we have any kind of hint as to the drama in terms of the intro, when it came out and things like this?
We do. So I could either throw that out right now, or we can wait. So actually, let's do this. Let me set it up and make it a little bit easier for you guys. Okay. So the first K-drama question is this. This drama first aired in 2012.
Okay.
And was originally based on a web novel.
All right. There are a lot more coming from web novels and webtoons these days.
It seems to be. So yes. So it's about a royal court romance, and it's about the love of a king, and this is a big hint, a female shaman.
Oh, okie dokie. So what I'm going to do is read out the Korean line from the drama, which is quite famous, and then translate it for you into English, and Cedric will do the same.
Yes, so we're going to try to be very dramatic with this.
Okay, so I think we have some backing music as well, right? Here's hint number 1. I'm going to take it away. Okay, I'm just going to say it then. 미안하구나. 잊으려 하였으나, sorry for my Korean, 너를 잊지 못하였다. Terrible, Peter. You're fired. Okay, one more time. 미안하구나. 잊으려 하였으나 너를 잊지 못하였다. That's a little bit better. I'm sorry. I tried to forget you, but I couldn't forget you.
Oh, very good.
So
very
you
good.
can do that 10 times better.
Okay, so I have to get in the mindset.
Okay.
미안하구나.
Oh.
잊으려 하였으나 너를 잊지 못하였다.
Wow, that's perfect. That's amazing. Yeah, you are that character.
So I had to get the king on.
Pasta Lover says, I suck at Korean dramas, and judging by these lines, I'm even worse at historical dramas. This is not up your alley, Pasta Lover. Just forget today's quiz, maybe. Just tap out on this one. And then we've got another hint as well. In terms of the ratings of this drama, Cedric, how well did it do?
So this particular drama right here, it actually had a viewer rating of 40%. So that's massive.
Days, isn't
almost
it?
50. Almost 50. Yeah.
So it was one of the massive ones. 2012. Someone falling in love with a female shaman, the king. And here's the second lines. Okay. I'm going to go first and botch it completely again. 어명이다. 감히 내 앞에서 벌어지지 마라. It's an order. Don't you dare stay away from me.
Okay, that was very good. Okay, so I'm imagining the second actor in front of me, the female.
Okay.
어명이다. 감히 내 앞에서 멀어지지 마라.
Oh, that's very good. And in English?
In English, it's an order. Don't you dare stay away from me.
I feel like in Korea, you got the character nailed in Korea.
You think so? Yeah.
Pasta Lover saying Cedric could definitely voice act. Yana saying Cedric sounds like the main character.
Oh.
Absolutely. The third hint is going to be a soundtrack clip, okay? So I think some people have already started guessing and maybe got it correct. We won't let the cat out of the bag just yet, but here's the soundtrack. Any bells for anyone out there? Bree says, I don't know this. Siska says, I watched this drama, but I can't remember any of the important scenes. Oh dear. Alright, so a few more hints do we have to give away just before the song break, because we'll leave it to linger in their heads, I suppose, as to what it could be. The lines in the drama that we've done already. I tried to forget you, but I couldn't forget you. I'm sorry, that kind of thing. 40% ratings.
Well, let's just say the title of the drama has elements of nature.
Elements of nature.
Complementary.
Okie dokie.
Elements of nature.
The main actor and actress Cedric? Do you know who they are? Could you give that hint?
Okay, so Kim Soo-hyun and Han Ga-in.
What happened to Han Ga-in? She was massive for a little while. I haven't heard about her for ages. Kim Soo-hyun's got the excuse. I think he's in the military still, so that's why we're not seeing him. Give us some guesses. We're going to play you the soundtrack, that song in full, and we'll announce the correct answer in part 2. Here's some Lin, Back in Time, 시간을 거슬러.
This is Arirang Radio.
You want to message me? Go
RIRANG.
ArirangRadio.com. We got Cedric in the studio. It's K-Time, Playtime, where somehow or other we got roped into doing punishment videos for our music quizzes. So I never want to do a music quiz again, because I'm thinking today there's going to be no punishment for me and you. This is safe.
Yes, just a little break from punishments. But I think the listeners really like the quiz questions, the music quiz questions. So
yeah, they
probably
do.
Why we keep
they
doing
probably
it.
want it back. I think next time we should choose a loser from the listeners, and they have to do the punishment, and that's it.
I agree.
Not me and Cedric anymore. We're losing all the street cred that we built up. The little street cred we ever had, right?
That's right.
We've got a few messages to read out. A few more reactions to the Sarang Saroa video earlier. Toby just with the OMG, LOL, no other words, sorry. Amy J saying, way to go, P-Dog. That's going to be my rapper name one day, Cedric. You know, you're a rapper. You know, you were talking about Show Me the Money. Maybe one day appearing on it would be a dream. What do you think, like, as a fellow rapper?
You know, we can talk offline. I could probably give you a pointer or two, but not bad.
There are pointers
You have
to be
the look.
given.
You have the look.
The look is
You have the look.
Okay, the hoodie and the snapback hat as
That's
well.
right.
Oh, that was what I was going for. Kim Jong-uk-esque, not at all. He looked completely opposite. He looked like roses and rainbows, like personified in his video. Thank you for being generous in those words, Cedric. Back to our drama, what we're talking about. Hartley saying, why didn't Audrey say Cedric's last line? Do you know my alter ego, Audrey?
I don't think I do, no.
So it's when I try and do a female voice, it just comes out like a grandma. Wait, did you not hear my grandma
I
voice? You
did. I did. That's right. That's Audrey.
Cedric.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe next time with these lines, I'll do it in that grandma voice for you, Hartley.
Sure thing. And Amy J, thank you so much for the compliment. She said, Cedric, next big actor in Korea.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm not opposed to that at all. You know,
Have
I
you done any acting?
I have not, but you know, I have some aspirations to maybe get into some acting here in Korea.
I think so, yeah. You could, with that voice, definitely. You sounded really like a historical drama character.
Gotta work on my Korean just a little bit more. Yeah.
No, you were better than me, so you're already a step further there. Yana from Malaysia says, Kim Soo-hyun, Han Ga-in. I also remember Ya Jin-gu and Kim Yoo-jong, the most though, the child actors at the time from this drama. They got really big after this as well. That's a good hint, Yana. Thank you for that.
Yeah. And Siska, she says, Peter, 예의를 사랑스러워.
Yay.
And also, just going back to the salon question, how much is the price in general? I got mine for free, so I really don't know how much the haircuts cost.
Usually a barber shop here, like the old school Korean barbershops, are much cheaper than the salons. Like I had less than 10,000 won for a guy to get his haircut.
Okay.
It's the same in the UK. If you go to a barber's, it's maybe £7-8. But in the salons, it's about 20,000 won there or thereabouts. You said you hardly got your hair cut since you got here, right?
Yeah, I've been cutting my own hair.
Seriously?
Yeah, just the sides, just keeping it short.
Just with like a trimmer or
Just clippers and a mirror.
Oh wow! Even the back?
Yeah, even the back. So I've gotten used to it.
How do you do that with a mirror? You like hold another
I don't
mirror?
know. It's just just making sure that I just keep the line straight and that's it.
Wow.
And everything else is just zero.
I used to do that a lot when I was younger, like cut my hair on the sides.
yeah.
But as I've got older, I don't know, maybe I've just become a sucker for like paying over the odds for my hair and just getting my hair massaged. I need to get some clippers. That would be good fun. Let my kids go mental on my hair. Okay, we're going to get to the quiz answer for number one. A lot of you have got it right on the YouTube live stream, so the guesses have dried up now. Here's the correct answer. We're going to have a drum roll and everything. Drum roll, please.
해를 품은 달, moon embracing the sun.
Moon embracing the sun. I think they shortened the Korean title to Hepumdal, was what we were all saying here when it was out, as Koreans love shortening
Okay.
things.
Yes.
The moon Moon Embracing the Sun. That was massive for Kim Soo-hyun. I think really helping him take off into superstardom there. We got lots of correct answers from our listeners. I think Leon from Singapore had been silent the whole hour and a half of our show, and then suddenly he popped up with the first correct answer there. Moon Embracing the Sun. Yana also got it correct, and Zana as well.
Good job, everyone.
Done to you all, yes. Anezka is saying, I volunteer to do all the dance punishments. Throw it all at me. Okay, so if we lose, we're going to just pass it on to Anya, and she'll do it for us.
Yep.
We're safe and sound, I suppose. Fantastic. All right, we are going to be getting on to our second quiz question.
Yes. So the second quiz question is it's about a drama that, and I'm a little afraid that it's going to be easy for you guys.
Is this one that even you are fairly familiar with?
I have seen episodes, and I'm definitely familiar with some of the hints that we'll be giving. For sure.
Wait, then, Cedric, we got to flip this up somehow.
Okay.
Make it a little more difficult. Okay, so I want to flip this script as well. This is going to be too easy, so we'll give the soundtrack hint last, and let's just do the lines, because even I see this, the background, the synopsis. If we give that, people are going to get it.
That's true. So I won't even mention that. I'm glad you caught me.
All right, let's go to the line hints, because these are the most difficult, surely, unless you're really familiar with the episodes.
Right.
So I want to throw you at the deep end. So with the line hints, can you go first with the Korean and the English?
Sure. Okay, so here is the first famous line. 그 어려운 걸 자꾸 합니다, 제가.
Oh, in English.
I keep doing the difficult thing.
It sounds way better in Korean.
It does. I was like, it's a little weird in English.
It doesn't come out at all in English. All right, I'll do it in Audrey's voice just to give you a bit of variation.
There we go.
그 어려운 걸 자꾸 해냅니다, 제가. I keep doing the difficult thing. I don't think it sounds anything like the main character.
I think you sound like you're in a drama on a deathbed.
Yeah, I'm about to pass away. I'm 89 years old as well. Does anyone know it from that line? So far, I don't think so. That's pretty tough. Okay, hint number 2, another line hint, right?
Right, you guys will definitely get it if you guys have seen this drama.
You think so? At least the famous ones.
This is the very famous one.
Okay.
All right, so I'll go first. 뭐 할까요? 내가 사과할까요? Pause. 고백할까요?
I like the pause there as well. Did they say pause in the drama as well?
Yeah, they didn't say it, but they did pause.
Oh, okie dokie. In English, what does that mean?
So it means, what do you want me to do? Should I apologize or confess?
Well, that's quite romantic, isn't it? Yeah. Would you like an apology, or would you like a confession of my love?
I don't know if it's a romantic scene, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of, but...
I have no idea, so I'm just going to wing it again. Here goes. No Audrey this time. I'm going to do it in my most romantic, greasy voice. 뭐 할까요, 내가 사과할까요? 고백할까요? What do you want me to do, honey? Should I apologize, or should I confess? Is that romantic?
Yes, you threw in the honey, so that made it very romantic.
Hey, rather than creepy, stalkerish, weird. Ziska saying Cedric's voice is too sexy.
Oh.
Sexy alert.
Oh, wow.
Any kids listening, turn off now. Cedric's voice has got a sexy alert warning here. Zana is saying, I still don't get how people remember drama lines, but I know this. Bree, I saw you get it correct and then retract the message. Thank you so much for doing that. So you are the first correct answer here. Well done, Bree, from Just the
Very
Lines.
Nice.
Let's go to some more mainstream hints then. Why don't we do the soundtrack first, and then you can give some hints on the synopsis. So this is a clip of the soundtrack. For a reason, right? To not encourage
Stop.
any further. All right, give us a bit of background about when this came out, what the synopsis is as well.
Sure. So this also had a very high viewer rating, very close to the first drama. And so this is about 38.8%.
Nice.
Yes.
Really strong for these days, right? When did it come out?
So this came out about 3 years ago now, almost.
Okay.
Yeah, so in 2016. And it's a love story between a soldier and a doctor.
Soldier and a doctor. Surely, if you're into Korean dramas, you'll know this one. There was like a kind of meme going around at this time that if you message someone, you know, on the popular chatting app, the Katok one, during the time of this drama, that you were the most inconsiderate person in the world. Like, how dare you disturb people while this was on?
It was that intense.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, like people would reply, like, don't you dare keep texting me while this is on, otherwise we're no longer friends. It was so big, and a couple of the actors and actresses, they ended up getting married.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
there you go. If you know the correct answer, send it in right now. We're going to play a song in the meantime. Here is some Chen and Punch, Every Time.
Oh, every time I see you, 그대 눈을 볼.
We're back for part 3 of K-Time, Playtime with Cedric, and we have been talking about a drama. Before we released the answer, we got a few messages to read out from our listeners. Hartley from the US saying, I skipped this drama. Well, it was massive in Korea, but I must admit, I only watched episode number 1, and then it was a bit too cliche for me, like even the first episode, so I stopped watching it. I might have also been a little jealous of Song Joong-ki for how handsome and fabulous his character was, yeah.
Yeah, it does mess with our self-esteem as men, I would have to say. Susie Q, Norma Castillo, oh my gosh, I have seen this drama, but I can't remember the drama.
Oh, that can happen. You got a little head scratcher, but don't worry, we are going to reveal it in just a little while, just like we did for the first drama, Hepumdal. Ingyin from Malaysia says, Moon Embracing the Sun is one of my favourite K-dramas. I love the two leads and the wisdom of the Crown Prince. Talking of Crown Princes, did you get to see any of the Netflix drama Kingdom, the zombie historical one?
No, but, you know, I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, I watched it.
I've not seen it, though.
And it was... I thought it was going to finish like the whole story in 6 episodes. That's why I watched it, because I don't like Korean dramas because they go on for like 20 episodes. It's a lot of time you got to invest. Each episode's like an hour long. So that one I thought after 6 episodes, done and dusted. But it's like bang in the beginning of the story still when it finished. But through that, yeah, you get caught up in like Korean culture and everything like that. I think it's why many of our listeners come on board through dramas. They're so powerful, right? Louisa says, I was listening on the Daily K app, but then I listened to the song and I'm here because I don't watch many dramas, but I do know this one. That Every Time track was not the main track from the soundtrack, but it was also on this drama's OST, right?
Right. And that's those 2 dramas which I wanted to watch but didn't have time. So it seems like a very similar case with a lot of people in here. They don't have time or they haven't seen the drama.
It's like a total of maybe 20, 30 hours, you know, that you've got to invest in watching that. What I do is I'll watch like the first 3 or 4 episodes and then that's it. I'll stop watching it. Like I feel like I know generally the characters and everything. I won't see the conclusion. I'll just read about that later on, and that's good enough for me. Boo Boo says, this was one of the first dramas I watched. I was so happy when the lead actors got married in real life. They worked so well together. This drama is one of my favourites. Yeah, it was quite shocking news, them getting together and then getting married happily.
That's right.
At the moment, right?
Yeah, and that was a little over a year ago, not too long ago.
Okay. You got a last message from Siska as well?
Yeah, Siska. She says, and I think she's talking about 사랑스러워. I sang this song on this popular app and she died with the high notes. So.
Exactly. It's not human to sing that high, and certainly not male human to get that high, Kim Jong-kook. How do you do it? I need to have your secrets. Okay, we're going to announce the answer to question number 2. One of the most popular dramas of the past few years, not just in 2016. Drum roll, please.
태양의 후예, Descendants of the Sun.
Descendants of the Sun, indeed. Yana was saying, I often forget the English title. I find the Korean one easier. 태양의 후예. Yeah, I think for people here as well, it's the same. Or the abbreviation of the English. I think people just call it like DOTS. DOTS.
Yeah, actually, that would make sense.
Descendants of the Sun. So well done to everyone who got it right. I think Bree was first from America. You retracted your answer to keep the game going, so thank you very much for doing so.
Good job, Bree.
Yana got the Korean title first, then Leon from Singapore on there again. Hartley, even though you didn't watch it, you got it correct. And Siska and Amy J. Well done to everyone who got the correct answers. Have we got any information about the drama or anything about the couples and stuff? Do you like the Song couple? Jungi, Song Hye-kyo?
Yeah, I think they're cute. They're very cute together.
I think she's a good few years older as well, and that caused a bit of a buzz.
So she's a Nuna. That I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So they were, a fun fact, they were married actually during a very popular holiday in the States, October 31st,
Oh, on
2017.
Yeah. I did know that.
Halloween.
Because that's my son's birthday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, when it happened, I was like, that's crazy. They're overshadowing my son's birthday.
Yeah.
Many celebrities, therefore, couldn't come to my son's birthday in the kids' cafe. They were at that wedding instead.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Otherwise, they would have all been there,
of course.
That is a fun fact. And the Song couple, many people were backing it, but also many people were not happy, because I think fans of her and the fans of him were just jealous. And they were like, I don't want this to happen. What's your take on that? When you have like a Hollywood star, or even a Korean star, that then gets in a relationship, maybe gets married?
I want to say it is ultimately very childish, but at the same time, I remember when my first YouTube crush got married.
Oh,
I
you
felt
had a
some
YouTube
kind of way.
crush?
I did.
Was it a big YouTube star?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And I got a little jealous. So I never thought I'd be in that position. I'm like, okay, well, I guess my chance is gone.
Yep,
so
exactly.
I can kind of empathize with, I guess, both sides.
I think it happens more on YouTube as well, because on YouTube it's very personal, right? So you feel like you know them, and maybe through your comments you can even chat with them.
Yeah, you might be able to slide into the DMs on Instagram, So.
And then, if they get married, maybe you do feel betrayed in some kind of way. Some people saying that Song Hye-kyo is very beautiful, Yana says, but not my cup of tea for acting. She's good, but not the best for me. Siska also saying my favourite celebrity couple is not the Song couple, but Rain and Kim Tae-hee. I do love Kim Tae-hee very much. And Rain, I guess you can have some points just for being her husband or something like that. Well done indeed. Thanks to everyone who got questions right today. I think today's prize we should give to Bree for her guessing Descendants of the Sun just on those lines alone.
Yes. And also keeping the game going. We do appreciate that, Bree.
Well done, Bree. Thank you so much. So if you send us your email address, we'll send you out a special prize, maybe the Korean notepad that I managed to pick up at the Hangul Museum recently. We do have a third question prepared, but what we're going to do is we're going to send that out on Saturday's edition when we do our weekly wrap of the show. So we'll keep that under wraps. Cedric, as ever, it was a pleasure having you on. No punishments this week, so we can have no pressure for the next 7 days. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
All right, we'll see you.
Bye-bye. It's time for some Changbom Jun. This is Reminiscence or Hwaesang.